Assassin's Creed has been released as a game in 2007. Now, 9 years later, we're sitting here talking about the movie. How much of the legacy of the game did you incorporate in the movie?
I guess one of the hardest things that we had from the beginning was it's such a dense universe. You know, Ubisoft gave us these Bibles that were like, this thick, and our main sort of concern was how are we going to distill all of this into simple things for people to sort of to grasp. So we tried to sort of keep the real sort of tent poles in place. So it was like Templars, assassins, genetic memory, and essentially genetic time travel through the animus, and the Apple of Eden, the artifact. So that took a time to sort of distill down to those sort of main points, because you can't give too much of an audience, too much stuff to an audience to sort of digest. And then also we wanted to create original characters. We wanted to create an original timeline and regression. We thought that it would help both Ubisoft and New Regency and DMC. We all felt that would be a wise thing to do, because we wanted to set up our own camp, and this is a film and it's not a video game, and so in a way it gave us a nice bit of distance, but we were still honoring the sort of real key elements of the game. And then it's about finding a narrative and sort of making it a sort of cinema experience as opposed to sort of playing a video game. They're two very different things. As we've seen in past films, it's difficult to do that translation. But there was so much in this world that I felt lent itself perfectly to the cinema. Again, like getting back to this sort of conflict between Templars and Assassins. It's been raging since the beginning of time. And they're two different ideologies battling it out for the future of humanity. And sort of, and the core of that, this concept of genetic memory, that we carry the experience and memory and knowledge of our ancestors.